Bhante, Bhante, to welcome.
What is the program of
to make to accommodated tower.
আপনি আরম্ভ করবেন আপনি আরম্ভ করবেন আপনি এটা মনে হয় ব্যাটারি গিয়া হয়ে যাচ্ছে
Dear friends in Bhante. Actually, so many things going in my head. So right now, I was not that much prepared. So anyway, today we are gathered here in this beautiful shrine to celebrate the heavenly birthday of a fabulous personality, well known for great compassion, benevolent love, and self-reflection, as well as empathy for the human suffering. His involvement is inherently tied to public service and the common good. The type of leadership within the Buddhist community across the globe is well sought. You know who I am talking about. This is Venerable Dr. Bhante Saranapala, the urban Buddhist monk, widely known as the urban Buddhist monk, the digital monk, whose kind hands are extended for not only building a mindful and kind community toward the world, but also offering wisdom, ways of reconciliation, and peacemaking. Those are so much needed these days. He is indeed a moral icon and authority from whom we can all learn. So let's welcome everyone and our Venerable Bhikkhu Sangha to this occasion.
The battery has a good having that's only about that. Welcome all. Today we are celebrating a wonderful Bhante Saranapala's birthday. That is why you all are here. To begin the program, I invite Venerable Bhante Kassapa to administer 5 precepts. Please say Namo Tassa 3 times.
Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dhammāṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Saṅghāṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tutiyaṃpi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tutiyaṃpi dhammāṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tutiyaṃpi saṅghāṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammāṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi saṅghāṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tisarana gamanam sampunnam Pāṇātipātā virmani sikkhapadeṃ samadhiyāmi. Adinādana virmani sikkhapadeṃ samadhiyāmi. Kāmesu miccācārā virmani sikkhapadeṃ samadhiyāmi. Tāvāda virmani sikkhapadeṃ samadhiyāmi. Suramira majjapamadatthāna virmani sikkhapadeṃ samadhiyāmi. Tisaranena saddheṃ pañcasīlaṃ dhammaṃ sādhukaṃ surakkhitam kattvā appamādena sampādete.
Thank you, Bhante Kassapa, for administering 5 precepts. Here is a small message in 3 languages on Bhante Saranapala. Sri Lankave noipadunat tama jiviten wasara 42ක්ම ලංකා මාතාවට සහ ශ්‍රී ලාංකික පින්වතුන්ට දායාද කළ අපරිමිත සේවයක ඉහළම හිනිපෙත් පියනගන වෙස්ට් බෞද්ධ විහාරයේ හදවත බඳු සරණපාල හාමුදුරුවන්ට සුබ උපන්දිනක්ම වේවා. I'll say that in English. Although you were not born in Sri Lanka, you have spent 42 years of your life for Mother Sri Lanka and its people. You did an amazing service out of pure intention, kindness, and awe-inspiring qualities. You are the heart of the Western Buddhist temple, while Bhante Dhammavasa, the chief monk, is the head, and I'll say Bhante Mudita is the neck of the temple. We wish you a very happy birthday, dear Bhante Saranapala. And this is in Bengali. Please forgive my pronunciation. I told Bhante, the chief monk, to say this, but he insisted that I go ahead and read this. যদিও আপনার জন্ম শ্রীলঙ্কাতে হয়নি, তবুও আপনার জীবনের মূল্যবান 42 বছর শ্রীলঙ্কার ও শ্রীলঙ্কার জনগণের জন্য দান করেছেন। আপনার সদিচ্ছা, দয়া এবং পরোপকারী मनोभाव अमदेर शबार जुन्नो पतेयो अपनी वेस्ट एंड बुद्धिस्ट टेम्पल एयर प्राण अपनार 50th जन्मदिने आंतरिक शुभेच्छा. And also I have a message from Venerable Dhammadinna Bhikkhuni. She is not able to attend the event because many Vesak celebrations are happening in other temples. And she says, Dear Venerable Bhante Saranapala, today is a very special day for you and for us. You are 1 in million, a Venerable Bhikkhu, teacher, preacher, spiritual friend, guiding light, and a great inspiration. I want to wish you a good health, happiness, long life, and the best of everything. Our Sangha and lay generation is honored to have a person like you. We are blessed to work with you and want to keep this bonding for many, many years more. Thank you and much merits for everything that you have done to Buddha Sasana. I'm sure many monks have joined via Zoom. We sent a short notice and I think we will hear from them slightly later. I also have a little souvenir and I'm grateful for Bhante Jinanand and Bhante Indiparape Dhammasiri for making this. This came all the way from Sri Lanka a couple of days back. And let me read that for you. And don't ask me to translate. Jagadu Pakurti Reva Buddha Puja, Loka Sattvainta Upakara Kirima, Utumma Buddha Puja, right? Sri Lankeya Sambuddha Shasanaya Shobhamat Kala, Paramadarshi Sangha Netrun Vahanselage, Kirtimat Kendrasthanayak Vana, Maharagama Siri, Vajranyana Dharmayatanen, Suposhita, Pivituru Pavidi Divian Lada, Sikshanenda, Pratilabhapeksha Virahita, Lokartha Charyavinda, Daya Dakshinyadi Suvishishta Manava Gunadharmyanginda, Sambuddha Sasane Chirastahayitve Venuven Sidukarana, Apramanavu Sasanika Sevavinda, Gihi Pavidi Sadhu Jana Sambhavanavata Patravana, Puja Bangladeshe Saranapala Swamindran Vahanse, Siya Divi Mage Panas Vieta Elambima Nimitten, Unvahanseta Utum Trividharatne Ananta Gunabalen Shatavarsha Kalya Loka Shasanabhibuddhi Dayaka Karyanhi Niratavanata Ayura Rogya Sampatya Salasevai Hardayangamava Ashirvada Karamin Acharya Kalyana Mitra Sahurda Dayaka Shishya Parshade Atimahat Subhashinsanayan Samaga Mema Sammana Palakaya Pradhane Kalavagai Western Buddhist Vihara Mississauga Toronto Hilda Jayavardhana Rama Buddhist Vihara Ottawa Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara Detroit USA.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay. That's not it. We have another. This. Let me read that too. Rakinnata Buddhasasuna Desarasa, Divaraya Deka Vehisa Vanne, Savan Pinavana, Nanasa Vadavana, Daham Pada Niraturu Desanne, Sondin Pilivet, Suhuru Kalagaru, Madihi Mahana Himigi Sevane, Upan Dina Subha Patum Asiri, Udamu Divyehi Panas Vanne. අමිල මෙහෙයකි කරන සැමටම ලාභ කිසිවක් එයින් නොපැතු නිමල දහමින් සුපෝෂිත වූ පරපුරක් තැනු තමන් සුපැතු. සසල නොව නිරතුරුව බාධක දුරැර පෙන් වූ මගක් අමුතු විපුල ගුණ ඇති සරණපාල සමිඳුනේ වේවා චිරං ජයතු.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, so let me now say a few words about the monks here, gathered here. We have Venerable Bhante Mudita, the chief prelate to North America, that includes Canada. We also have Bhante Kassapa, you all know him. Next to Bhante Kassapa, we have the chief Venerable Bhante Dhammavasa. And next, our Venerable Bhante Saranapala, the urban Buddhist monk. And seated next to me is Bhante Sankicha, the president of the Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara. And on my left-hand side is Bhante Venerable Vimala Jyoti, our beloved resident monk here. So we are now transitioning to the Buddha Puja, and we will invite Venerable Bhante Saranapala to perform the Buddha Puja with his beautiful voice. Thank you. Nice recommendation.
Okay, so let's perform Buddha Vandana and Buddha Puja by reciting gathas together. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Iti piso bhagava araham samma sambuddho vijja charana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttara purisa dhamma sarathi satta deva manussanam buddho bhagavani vandami chetiyam sabbam sabbthani supatittitam saririka dhatu mahabodhim buddharupam sakalam sada ghana sarapatitena dipena tamadam sina Telokadipam sambuddham pujayami tamonudam vannagandha gunopetam etam kusuma santatim pujayami munindassa siripada saruruhe pujayami buddham kusumena nena punyena mitena jahotu mungham Apam milayati yatai dhammi kayo tatayati vinasabhavam adivasitu no bhante paniyam upanamitam පටිගන්හාතු මුත්තම අදිවාසේතුනෝ බන්තේ භෝජනං උපනාමිකං අජකම්පං උපාදාය පටිගන්හාතු මුත්තම ඉමිනා පුඤ්ඤ කම්මේන මාමේ බාල සමාගමෝ සතං සමාගමෝ හෝතු යාව නිබ්බාන පත්තියා සාදු
Now I invite Venerable Chief Prelate Bhante Brahmanagama Mudita Nayaka Thera to perform the Sanghadana ceremony in English.
Venerable Mahasangha, dear Dhamma friends, today we all have a special ceremony and with special intention. That is to celebrate Bhante Saranapala's 50th birthday, giving him blessings to continue his life, his services, and his Dhamma practice to achieve his mostly spiritual goals. Bhante Dr. Saranapala, I received in Sri Lanka. He was 11 years old, little noise monk. And that means he was with his family in Bengali teachers, with Bengali Buddhist community, Bangladesh. Only he lived, I think, nearly 11 years. Now he is 50-year-old, erudite, matured monk now. That means he has been living with Sri Lankan community, Sri Lankan people, and educated in Sri Lanka mostly. And so, like you have with him very close bloodline. But in Sri Lanka, many people, devotees, friends, they love him very much. And if he were there, and like here, he would have been doing a big task and the big role, continuing his monastic life, so giving his service to the community. However, we were fortunate enough to bring him here, and Bhante Dhammavasa, Sinhala Lupahampugo, Nayakahampugo, as considering his son, and he, Bhante Dhammavasa, gave the big support
took care of him, and all the comforts what he needed, still what he needs, and Dhamma Mahaprabhu provided everything. And with the support of everything, Bhante Saranapala now became a brilliant star of our monastic site. So today, we all the monks are very proud of him. He is one of admired monks in our monastic realm, and as well as mostly he represents many world religious gatherings, many big events, giving us in one way, it's very a reason for to be proud. As a representative, he is performing his activities in many ways. So I think you all are aware of his activities, and as Bengali community, as his friends, relatives, and brothers and sisters, we have to be proud. Today, according to our Buddhist thoughts, the life is divided into 10 steps. The fifth step is called Prajna Dasaka. Panya Dasaka. Panya Dasaka means, the Dasaka means the decade, the 10 years. This is the peak of his life. Today now he is standing on Prajna Dasaka, or the Prajna 10 years. And so I have to say, mostly Bhante Saranapala, Dr. Saranapala, he is time ahead person. Mostly we sometimes, if we considering ourselves, mostly we are time behind people. But I would say he is time ahead person. As a young monk, he got very sound education from Sri Lanka. And after coming here, he completed his master's, 2 master degrees, and he earned his PhD here in Toronto University. Then he became Dr. Saranapala. And he taught mostly people, especially monks in Sri Lanka, maybe somewhere also, monks. When they become educated people, they think they have to go out and taking a position of the university or somewhere in the educational institution, and they start jobs to earn money. That is not the way of Buddha. Buddha taught us, Anyahi Labhu Panisa, Anya Nibbanaga. The earning of secular things the gains, the labh what you achieve materially. It's the one way. The way of Nibbana is different. It's another way. Bhante Saranapala, he became a person who wants to go on the way of what the Buddha praised towards the way Nibbana. With that intention, he organized several things, several activities, the lay people, the monks, and with other communities. And as a person, he is in the middle of all the activities. I think you may be aware of his activities. He is performing very nice, very meaningful activities to develop and disseminate the Buddha Sasana in the world, in this globe. So as Bengali community, we have to be very proud of him again. And I have to pay my respect to you because you all thought come over and to be with him, celebrating, giving your blessings to your beloved Bhante, Dr. Saranapala. And as the same time, I have to say this thing also. He is the live wire of this temple, and Bhante Kassapa and other residents, monks, residents, monastics, and other lay people, mostly come here, Sri Lankan people. And they all are working together, especially Bhante Kassapa as a Bhante Saranapala considers him as one of teachers. So all are working with to better understand, paying respect to each other, considering each other's thoughts and other activities, their needs, their supports. They all are working together to help Dhamma Samandruva. Bhante Saranapala conducts meditation sessions, meditation classes, Dhamma talks, and mostly outreach programs. And the Sunday Dhamma school, also one of his great endeavor, what he is doing with high scale. So today we prepare the meal, dana, for the Mahasangha. You already know the dana or food is the one of the requisites of people, especially monks. Monks have 4 requisites. The food is one of them. Giving the food, giving dana, you are giving Ayuvanna Sapabala Panna. Already you've heard all those words. You are giving food, but it nutritious essence gives the person longevity, good physical appearance, health, good health, physical strength and mental strength. So today you are offering the food and other things to the monks. You are giving all those things. This is the best gift what you have to give. You are giving the things to Mahasangha, including Bhante Saranapala, the lone life and other things. Especially, we have to invoke our blessings to Bhante Saranapala. With all these things, Saranapala, you have to enjoy your life, continuing with longevity. Usually, he is fortunate enough and what we call in Pali the Punyavanto, because he got very attractive figure and attractive voice, and mostly he needs health, everybody needs, but especially here we have to offer him with good health, physical and mental strength. And receiving all these things, enjoy your life, continue your life, you support the world, support the community, and disseminate the Dhamma. And finally, we got this robe with the intention of achieving the final goal of freedom of this samsaric journey, and this may be the goal of you too. And enjoying the life, winning your goal, continue your life as a great Buddha. So we have to be thankful, and we have to be pay our respect to his late parents who brought him to this world. And at the same time, the teachers who taught him gave his monastic life, cladding with chaperon robes, his teachers to be honored and to be remembered. And at the time when late Bodhisattva Mati Panyasaya Mahanayaka was living, he advised the Buddhist society, Saranapala society, to bring Bangladeshi Buddhist novices to Sri Lanka to educate them. And talking to the government, our relate Nayak Hamdu opened the door to come Bangladesh monks to Sri Lanka, to various education institutions. Bhante Saranapala and 8 other monks as a second group of Bangladesh monks arrived in Sri Lanka in March. And Bhante Mahanayaka Theru, late Mahanayaka Theru, opened the door in this time with Bhante, late Bhante Rahul Nayaka Theru. We have to celebrate their names, offering the punya, and we have to thank for it. Here he came and Dhamma Sahamguru, myself, we were here, and Saranapala Dhamma Sahamguru seeing him and started his here education. And before coming here, he was a second year university student in Sri Lanka. But after coming here, he has to continue from the beginning. So I have to be thankful to Dhamma Sahamguru and later Pasa Sahamguru also joined the staff, and we all together as teachers and students, as brother monks, as monastics who are under one roof. They are working together and for all of you. And especially Sri Lankan community, Bengali community, who took care of Bhante Saranapala in Sri Lanka. And after coming here, some people helped him to continue his education, supporting him in monetary wise and other ways. And all the thanks to them. So now I have to stop my talk, and please repeat after me in offering your dana to the Master. Imam Vikhang Savarikha Bhikkhu Sanghassa Devi Imam Vikhang Savarikha Bhikkhu Sanghassa Devi Imam Vikhang Savarikha Bhikkhu Sanghassa Devi.
Next, we invite Venerable Bhante Sankicha, the President of the Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara, to deliver a small speech, taking as short time as possible.
All right, Bhante Kusala, thank you very much for giving this precious opportunity for me to speak few words in celebration of Venerable Dr. Bhante Saranapala on his birthday today. We all gathered here today to bless our beloved friend, Dhamma teacher, a very happy 50th birthday. So without taking much time, I would speak a few words on what I see in Bhante's life. It's amazing to see when someone becomes a monk, when someone gets ordained, how these individuals play multiple roles in societies. Different from a lay person, this is a very unique thing about a monastic monk or a nun. So you all would agree with me, with what I say about Bhante Saranapala. As we all see in his life, he plays these multiple roles in the society. First of all, he heals thousands of hearts with his radiant smile. Would you agree with me on that? Yes, it's a very healing presence he has with his beautiful smile. We don't have to speak many words to help someone, heal someone. Just to gift someone with a pleasant smile. I think I have heard he teaching this to community. This is a great help we can do to society, to heal someone. So he's an expert on that. He can quickly transform someone with his radiant smile. And also, most powerfully, I see him as a social reformer with his slogan of Canada, the mindful and kindful nation. He's doing a great job. I cannot imagine that how he has influenced the society in different layers, in different levels. That's one of them. And also, he's being a great Dhamma teacher to all of you. Uh, so there's no doubt that he plays a major role in all your spiritual life as a very powerful, influential spiritual teacher, and also teaching for hundreds of kids. You know, he has been a parent, both mom and a dad for your children. You know, sometimes parents cannot teach certain things their kids. You know, sometimes our parents want us to teach certain things to their kids. You know, it's not easy with Bhante Saranapala when it comes to kids. I have seen that. He's very serious. He's very smart in approaching children, you know, keeping them in this practice, in maintaining this connection, helping them in maintaining this connection with the temple, this spiritual practice, being good children. So he's playing that role as a unique thing. I think many parents would appreciate, you know. And also we all have this understanding. What a great service one monk can perform to this world. As I mentioned earlier, when someone becomes a monk, from that day onward, that individual becomes a global person, global individual, or a universal person even. He does not belong to his or her parents uh, or to their society, their own country. They become universal. So that's how he ended up in Toronto in Western Buddhist Vihara. Can you see how long journey he has taken, right? So this is a wonderful thing to see in a monk's life. So this is what we can really appreciate and celebrate in Bhante Saranapala's life. And also, I think we all have very beautiful memories with him. I will share one of them. You know, one day when I came to Western Buddhist Temple from Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara in Michigan, Detroit, I had to give him a ride from London. It was a very bad winter, terrible winter. Middle of the winter, I had to pick him from London and bring him to this temple. So as we both were coming, I was driving the car, and as we exited to take 427, I had to merge left. You know, there was a very heavy snowfall at that time. So I had to merge, you know, slightly I merged my car. So without any clue, our car slipped, you know, and luckily there were no any cars around. There were no any vehicles, and suddenly our car slipped and hit a big curve and breaking the back wheels of our car. So we both were just watching mindfully what was happening. You know, we were speechless, and it was unexpected, and we were just watching what was happening without a word. So somehow the car stopped there after hitting the curb, and after that he said in his own words, "Bole, mama nang ayos ang karya." He said, "Brother, I almost gave up my life." So until today, I don't know because of whose blessings we both survived that day to celebrate his 50th birthday today. So that was a beautiful moment. Actually, I don't know. We both were rejoicing in that experience. You know, it was, even though it was so scary and deadly, even we both were making fun of that. You know, that incident. This is how Bhante Saranapala. He never gets stressed. I don't see he's getting stressed out. He's very smart in releasing his stress and anxieties as a Dhamma teacher. And I want to tell you that in one of his roles, he is a counselor, great counselor, right? He's a great counselor. He helps many people in all walks of life, providing with spiritual, psychological counseling to help thousands of people, so this is also one of his great services. So celebrating all these great qualities of Bhante Saranapala, we all are here to bless him. We all are fortunate to have him in our life in this era as a great blessing to all of us. He is one of the greatest inspirations for us, for both monks and the lay people to the community. So Bhante, we all have done lots of karmas, good karmas in our lives as monks and the lay people. With the great blessings of these powerful merits and the spiritual strengths that we have gained in our life, and with the blessings of the Noble Triple Gem, happy birthday to you, and may you enjoy physical and mental well-being, and may all your good wishes come true, and may you realize the Four Noble Truths and attain the supreme happiness of Nibbana. So let's say
Thank you very much, Bhante Santicha, for that beautiful few words and also managing the time. And next, I invite Dr. Next, I invite Dr. Ruma Chowdhury to read the biography of Bhante. Please make it very short. One page, please.
6 pages.
If you need more time, we can do it downstairs later. When you do that.
After that.
Hi. Welcome to Sangha. It's my greatest honor to be able to say a few words about our dearest spiritual leader, Bhante Saranapala, today on his 50th birthday. Bhante, a Buddhist chaplain to University of Toronto, was born in Chittagong, Bangladesh. At the age of 10, he was given the opportunity to go to Sri Lanka for monastic training and secular education. At the age of 17, Bhante finished his first degree, Royal Pandit in Sinhalese, Pali, and Sanskrit. Bhante Saranapala moved to Canada in obedience to his religious superiors, accepting an assignment as a resident monk at Western Buddhist Monastery in Mississauga, Canada. Bhante completed his graduation and master's degree religious study from McMaster University in 2002. Then he returned to the University of Toronto, pursued his PhD degree, completed and became a doctor of Venerable Saranapala Bhante in 2007. I hope the year is not wrong, but the year is wrong. A veritable dynamo of activity at his Mississauga Buddhist Monastery, Bhante is a principal of Sunday Dhamma School and director of Green Forum that conducts Soup Kitchen project in collaboration with Toronto Downtown Good Shepherd Center. Acclaimed as a Buddhist monk of modern times by a growing band of admirers, Bhante Saranapala has earned an enviable reputation as a public speaker and a meditation teacher for excellence. Bhante is the founder and president of Canada in Mindful and Communication. Bhante Saranapala is a recipient of Spirit Award from Government of Ontario for his humanitarian services in 2017 and 2018. The Government of Canada has recognized his mindfulness meditation sessions with the Canadian Police and spiritual services to the different communities across Canada by granting him Canada 150 Medal as Centennial Community Award, the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. He has conducted meditation retreats to the city councillors in Mississauga, Brampton, Toronto, Peak Police, Toronto Police, and many more. Bhante's inspiring lectures at Peel Region District and Catholic School Board secondary schools have won him much praise, making him one of the most sought after speakers on mindfulness meditation mindfulness, wellness, self-care, mental health, and spirituality. Throughout pandemic time, and even now, Bhante has been conducting Alo Puja blessings and protection chanting for health and safety for all around the world every night at 8 p.m. And we all participate in those prayers. Bhante also conducts Almatak and guided mindfulness meditation every Wednesday. Then every Saturday also, every morning, he teaches Tamla, a program called Grab Your Morning Tea or Coffee and Study Kamapaka. Bhante is known for great humanitarian services. He runs schools for poor communities in Bangladesh. During pandemic, we have seen him collect funds to help pandemic-affected communities in Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and different other countries. Now, Bhante is running Sri Lanka Emergency Medical Supplies campaign, and there is many more humanitarian services. Because I have to cut short, I couldn't mention that my ability. Before I finish, I really wish to talk about Bhante's endless contribution for the Bangladeshi Buddhist community here in Greater Toronto and Ontario in general. Bhante will give blessings to each and every one of us on our birthday, marriage anniversary, wedding anniversary, Samvedana, graduation ceremony, housewarming ceremony, and every event of life. Bhante will make time no matter what and how late it will be, even early as 7 a.m. and late as 8 p.m. Doesn't matter how tired Bhante, he will commute from east to west, west to east, just to give us some prayers and blessings. Bhante has donated and supported us when we started our own Bangladeshi temple here in Toronto in 2018. Personally, I have known Bhante for 23 years. I came to Canada in September 1999, and when I was struggling to become a physician here, I used to come to Bhante before every exam to give me some lessons. And Bhante has given me lessons before every exam, and then I became a physician here in Canada. Moreover, personally, I've seen Bhante make his time for my dearest dad, who has left us just more than a year ago. He would come every few weeks to give blessings to my dearest father until he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and Bhante would come every few weeks to give him blessings, giving prayers. And I cannot express how grateful I am to Bhante. Even during his funeral service and cremation service, Bhante was always beside us. He would make time for my children's birthday or any ceremonies. So I'm so grateful personally. But on behalf of Bangladeshi Buddhist community, I wish Bhante a healthy, happy, and peaceful life. May Bhante be there for us as our spiritual leader. 50 more years, Bhante. Happy birthday.
So we will transfer merits and end the ceremony right here, right now, and we will shift any remaining events to the next, whatever the sessions we will be doing after the lunch offering. Please transfer merits to Bhante's teachers and parents. Whoever else you are transferring merits to, may they receive our merits and rejoice in our good karma. May they attain release from all sufferings. Idam me ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo. Idam me ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo. Idam me ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo. Let us also transfer merits to Devas. Ittavata ca ammehi sambhatam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiya. Ittavata ca ammehi sambhatam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhiya. Ittavata ca ammehi sambhatam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti. Now monks will offer you blessings. අභිවාදන සීලිස්ස නිච්ඡං වද්ධාපචායනෝ චත්තාරෝ ධම්මා වද්ධන්ති ආයුවන්නෝ සුඛං බලං ආයුරාෝග්‍ය සම්පatti සග්ග සම්පatti මේවච අතෝ නිබ්බාන සම්පatti මිනාතේ සමිජ්ජතු
Diam di sana.
Hmm?